everyone, and welcome to today's video. So today I am going to be talking with you about the differences between Comfort Plus and First Class on Delta Airlines. Sam and I took and we upgraded to First Class for our trip in 2019-2020, and I want to share with you the differences that are listed by Delta and the differences we felt and experienced as passengers. So let's get started. So I'm going to start out with the things that are the same and then things that are different from the Delta website, and then I'll go into a little bit of personal experience. So first of all, we're talking about things that are the same between Comfort Plus and First Class. So they both receive dedicated luggage space. So that means that First Class and Delta Comfort Plus passengers have bins above their seats that are only for those particular passengers. You are able to pre-select your seat when booking. There are complimentary non-alcoholic and alcoholic drinks in First Class and Delta Comfort Plus. You get in-seat power plugs, so if you need to plug in a computer or if you need to charge a device, you can do that. And there is Wi-Fi for purchase. So as you can tell, there's some things that are really the same between both Comfort Plus and First Class. So now I'm going to talk about the differences that you find between the two. And of course, the first one is going to be price. And there's no way to really tell you a definitive price between the two because your location, time of year, time of flight, that's all going to be different. But when you go, if you fly with Delta, you'll be able to see that when you're looking at your flights. So differences, snacks. For Comfort Plus, you receive the same snacks as the main cabin. Granted, you are served first before main cabin and economy, but they are the same snacks as the main cabin. Premium in First Class, you get premium snacks, and those things are like fresh fruit, trail mix. Sometimes there's M&Ms, veggie wheat thins. Your snacks may vary. But that is, for some people, that is a big difference. The next thing of the difference is luggage. With Comfort Plus, you still pay for your luggage versus First Class, where you receive 2 free luggage pieces per ticket. So if Sam and I were to book First Class again, we would get 4 free luggage pieces going and coming. Legroom. On Comfort Plus, you get up to 4 inches more of legroom, but with First Class, you get up to 8 inches more of legroom. Not only is there more legroom, but there's also more seat room. The seats are just a little bit wider than the Comfort Plus seats. Amenities. First Class is given when you first go to sit down, you get a blanket, pillow, you can request headphones. With Comfort Plus, and I believe this is with main cabin as well, if there is any available left, they can give you like a blanket, but like things like the pillow and the headphones typically are reserved for First Class flyers. Another thing that is different is the attendants. The attendants are the same in Comfort Plus as they are for the main cabin and economy. Depending on the size of your plane, there may be, it may be broken into sections, but it will still not be a dedicated attendant. With the First Class area, you do have a dedicated attendant. It is sometimes they have little like curtains to kind of block that off from the rest of the cabin. So that is according to Delta's website. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit about Sam and I's experience and our opinion, Comfort Plus versus First Class, and whether we think it was worth it and whether we would do it again. So our experience in First Class. The reason that we decided to book a First Class seat for our trip to Disney in 2019-2020 was the time of year that we were flying. We were flying out the day after Christmas, and we decided that between the normal lines for time for check-in and security, we wanted to be able to be in out of line and through security as quick as possible. We did have a couple carry-on we had carry-on and we had check-in. And so, because we were Sky Mile privileged, we did have a dedicated line for first class and Comfort Plus. And the Sky Miles boarding privileges really depends on your airport. Some say, oh, this is only for first class. Some say it's for Comfort Plus as well. It really just depends on your airport, and there's no way to know in advance. So we opted for that because of that and really the free luggage. If you are a family of 2, that means you will get 4 bags each way. And so if you figure that is a savings of $120 each way, that is $240 savings. So if you are wondering if the price difference between Delta Comfort Plus and first class is worth it, my first suggestion to you is to add in luggage fees if you are planning to do check-in bags and say, is this worth it if I'm paying more just to check in my bags than it would be to upgrade to first class and get 2 bags per person free, plus, being able to board sooner and have the dedicated line. Another thing that Sam and I found that for the trip was online check-in seemed to go quicker. When the day before, when you log into your device, it seemed like when we were Comfort Plus, and this could 100% could have been connection, it took that to log in as a first class seat, and it sometimes has taken a little longer with Comfort Plus. It 100% could have been that other people were trying to do it at the same time and there was a lag, but that is something that we experienced. So overall, the price difference, I've looked it up. The price difference that we had was actually less of a price difference than the cost of luggage. So we could have easily paid for luggage both ways and still saved money on flying Comfort Plus. Now, one of the things that you can do is you can save up your Sky Miles. Sky Miles never expire. So I have been saving Sky Miles for 4 years, and I have an upcoming trip. And I used my travel credit voucher from December to purchase a main cabin flight. I then used my points from Sky Miles to upgrade to Comfort Plus. So if you are someone that flies frequently and you have a good stash of Sky Miles, it may be worth it to use points to upgrade to a first class seat, just one time to try it out. Overall, I don't think Sam and I will be booking first class again. While it was really nice and it was a treat for Christmas and our anniversary, really the perks for us are the same. We don't need a dedicated attendant. If we have a specific snack that we want, we'll definitely make sure to put it in our carry-on bags and make sure to pull it out when going through security. Otherwise, they'll pull your bag apart. If you want a drink right away, because that is something that I didn't mention, when you are seated in first class, they bring you a drink right away. You don't have to wait until takeoff, but that is something that's not offered in Comfort Plus or main cabin. If you want something to drink right away, I would recommend just grabbing it in the airport and taking it on with you. No, it's probably not going to be an alcoholic drink, and that is something that is offered right away to first class, but they will be serving alcoholic drinks, a little bit later in the flight in Comfort Plus for free, again. So even if you just grab a Coke or a bottle of water, you can wait for a little bit, I think. So overall, when we book first class again, probably not, unless I was going by myself and I had plenty of Sky Miles to do so. But I can save some Sky Miles, upgrade from main cabin to Comfort Plus, and have pretty much the same experience. Do you guys fly first class? Do you fly Comfort Plus, or I think it's called Business on other airlines, or do you just stick with the main cabin? Let me know in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, I'm so glad that you're here. Make sure to check out all of the other videos. I have lots of playlists, everything from vacation to crafting, live streams, and more. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!